चैतन्यं सर्वगं सर्वं सर्वभूतगुहाशयं यत्सर्वविषयातीतं तस्मै सर्वविदे नमः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। In Upadesha Sahasri, we are seeing 17th chapter, Samyang Mati Prakaranam. The subtopic in this chapter is Atma Labha is the highest. Atma Labha means moksha. Among all purusharthas, moksha purushartha is highest. Why? Because it is nitya. In 5th shloka it was given nityatvat. Brahma Vedi shabda Brahma Veditum Shilam Yasya iti Brahma Vedi. In Shila Artha, in Vid Dhatu, there will be Inini Pratyaya. In Shila Artha, Vid Dhatu, Inini Pratyaya. We have seen up to shloka number 7. So, why moksha is considered so great? Because one explanation is moksha is nitya. Another thing is moksha alone is Ananda Swarupa, really. That was said in 7th shloka in the Tika. Moksho nitya niratishaya paramananda avirbhavo ajnana hani lakshanaha. In the middle of the Tika. Moksha is in the 7th shloka. Nitya niratishaya paramananda avirbhavo moksha. So this Nitya Niratishaya Paramananda means, really speaking, Atma alone has Ananda. Anywhere else, if I have Ananda Kalpana, they give the Drishtanta, like a child sucking the thumb. There is no milk. But the child has this Bhranti. So, Asare Khalu Samsare Sukha Bhrantir Manishinam Lalapanamivangushte Balanam Stanya Vibhramat. Asare Khalu Samsare. In this samsara where there is no sara. Sukha Bhrantir Manishinam. Manishi means so-called Manishis. How? Lala Panamivangushte. In the Angushta, if somebody is done, somebody is doing the sucking of the thumb, all he sucking is his own saliva. But he thinks he is having mother's milk. So therefore, Atma Labha or Moksha, which is Ananda Swarupa, that alone one should seek. So that is what was said. Now see the Tika further. Nanu Virodha Bhavat, page number 216. Nanu Virodha Bhavat सकार्य अविद्या निवृत्ति रूपो मोक्षः कर्मणा माभूत तथापि तेन नित्य पुरुषार्थो भविष्यति अतः किं ज्ञानेन इति नेत्याः. Somebody is asking a question. Moksha, which is avidya nivritti rupa, avidya nivritti rupo moksha, and this moksha sakarya avidya nivritti rupa moksha, karyena saha iti sakarya. Such moksha कर्मणा विरोध अभावात. Karma and moksha, they don't have virodha. In other words, what is the nature of moksha? See that tika. Avidya nivritti is moksha. Can you avidya nivritti is moksha. Avidya nivritti rupa moksha and karma has no virodha. Karmana virodha abhavat. Because karma and avidya nivritti, they don't have virodha. Jnana and avidya nivritti has, means jnana and avidya has virodha. So actually virodha between karma and avidya is not there. Between vidya and avidya is there. And through vidya, avidya nivritti will happen. That avidya nivritti is moksha. So virodha abhavat. Karmana moksha mabhut. Through karma, one may not get moksha. Okay. Tathapi, tena nitya purushartho bhavishyati. Through karma, I can accomplish some nitya purushartha. Ataha kim jnanena. Then what is the use of jnanam? Because through karma also I can get some nitya purushartha. This is the prashna. So jnanena kim prayojanam? Kim jnanena means kim jnanena prayojanam. What is the purpose or objective accomplished through jnanam? Iti netyaha. कर्म कार्यस्त्वनित्यः स्यात् विद्या काम कारणः प्रमाणं वेद एवात्र ज्ञानस्याधिगमे स्मृतः. कर्म कार्यस्त्वनित्यः स्यात् विद्या काम कारणः प्रमाणं वेद एवात्र ज्ञानस्याधिगमे स्मृतः. कर्म कार्यः तु अनित्यः स्यात्. अविद्या काम कारणः कर्म कार्यः. कर्म कार्य हैज अविद्या काम कारणः is विशेषणम. वेद एव अत्र ज्ञानस्य अधिगमे प्रमाणं स्मृतः. The अन्वय of second line उत्तरार्ध is वेद एव अत्र ज्ञानस्य अधिगमे प्रमाणं स्मृतः. अविद्या काम कारणः. How will you do the समास विग्रह?
अविद्या काम कारणो यस्य सः अविद्या काम कारणः.
When you do bahuvrihi samasa, you have to show two pada. If you say avidya kama karana yasya saha, which is the first pada and which is the second pada? In first pada, you have to put some sup pratyaya, sup or ting pratyaya. In second pada also, sup or ting pratyaya should be there. Now try. Now somebody else can try. See, avidya cha kamascha iti avidya kamau. Avidya kamau karanam यस्य सह अविद्या काम कारणः. व्हाट इज द अन्य पदार्थ? कर्म कार्यः. बिकॉज अविद्या काम कर्म वी से अविद्या इज कारण फॉर काम. अविद्या एंड काम बोथ विल बिकम कारण फॉर कर्म. कर्म इज द कार्यम. सो अविद्या कामौ, these two are the karanam for that karya. Avidya kamau karanam yasya saha कर्म कार्यः अविद्या काम कारणः अनित्यः. And in that, smriti is the pramanam. Smriti is pramanam to show that Veda is pramanam. This is given by smriti. Smriti, smritaha need not be only smriti of grantha. Smriti means this is how we remember, this is how we know. That for jnanam, Veda is pramanam. Jnanasya adhigame Veda eva pramanam. Jnanasya adhigama also can mean two things. One is to gain knowledge, Veda is pramanam. Or jnanam will give moksha, in this Veda is pramanam. So here Tikakara has taken this second one. That jnanam is the means of moksha and not karma. In this, Veda is pramanam. Tika. And all karma karya is anitya. So this we should understand. This 8th shloka is trying to explain anything that is attained through karma will be anitya. And therefore, that cannot be my goal. The moksha that I am seeking is nitya. If I get something which is anitya, what is the use of such moksha? Tika. Tatra hetu garbham visheshanam avidya iti. Avidya kama karanaha is the visheshanam for karma karyaha. हेतु गर्भम विशेषणम. हेतु गर्भे यस्य तद विशेषणम हेतु गर्भम. So in that, hetu is also given. You can say avidya kama karanatvat. Avidya kama karana is the hetu. मिथ्या प्रत्यय मूल राग प्रयुक्त कर्म साध्यत्वाद इत्यर्थः. अविद्या काम कारण है. He explains in different words. मिथ्या प्रत्यय मूल राग प्रयुक्त कर्म साध्यत्वाद. कर्म कार्य is any कर्म फलम is कर्म साध्य. What kind of karma it will be? It will be raga prayukta. And that raga prayukta karma will have mithya pratyaya as its moolam. What is the mithya pratyaya? Aham brahma na asmi. Anything else. I am not Brahma. When I say I am not Brahma, means I am not already liberated. I am not Ananda Swarupa. Because of this notion that we are firmly carrying, I will have raga. Because I am incomplete. Incomplete person will have raga. When raga is there, tad prayukta karma will happen. Karma sadhya phalam will come. That phalam will be anitya. So mithya pratyaya rupoha samsara in adhyas bhashya, bhashyakara has used that word. Samsara is mithya pratyaya rupa. Aham idam mamedam. I am this is mine, etc. Karma sadhyam phalam anityam. Jnana sadhyam tu nityam. Iti atra kim pramanam? So karma sadhyam is anityam phalam. Jnana sadhyam is nityam phalam. In this, what is the pramanam? Kim pramanam? Iti chet Veda eva. In this, Veda alone is pramanam. Ityaha pramanam Veda eva. So some quotations are given. So multiple things we should understand here. Quotations we will see. First, we should know karma means any Vedic karma, including upasana. That upasana karma, as long as makes me extroverted, or that upasana karma is making me think of some entity other than Atma. So then it is said, Tadeva Brahma Tvam Vidhi, Nedam Yadidam Upasate. That which is where upasana is done is not Brahma. And Atyanta Virodha is there between Vidya and Avidya. Duramete Viparite Vishuchi. Avidyaya cha Vidyeti Jnata. Vidya and Avidya, they are far. Dura. There is no Virodha between karma and avidya. And this avidya itself is otherwise called prayas. And vidya is shreyas. So, we may think, that I am pursuing vidya. In that, if there is prayas, then it is still not only Brahma Vidya. Brahma Vidya means I should understand there where there is no element of prayas. And that each individual has their own way of superimposing or adding That should not happen. How jnanam will give moksha and karma gives anitya phalam. So that is given. तद यथेह कर्मचितो लोकः क्षीयत एवं एवामुत्र पुण्यचितो लोकः क्षीयते. This is Chandogya Upanishad. We have already seen this recently in Upadeshahasri itself. So what is attained through karma is anitya. It has kshaya. Whereas what is attained, so in the same way, what is attained through punya hereafter is also going to be subject to destruction, kshaya. Brahmavid apnoti param. Brahmavid apnoti param. Brahmananda Valli. That the knower of Brahman will attain Brahma. Or Brahma Veda, Brahma eva bhavati. Tarati shokam atmavid. Atmagyani will go across shoka. Will not have shoka, moha, bhaya, ityadi. Itva karma sadhyam, jnana sadhyam, nityam moksha rupam, iti atra jnanasya vivekasya adhigame pramanam, vidvadvihi smrutam ityartha. So Veda eva pramanam vidvadvihi smrutam. This is the mukhya vakya. Veda alone is pramanam. This is how it is recollected by wise people. Vidvadvihi smrutam. They refer to this, they quote this. And karma sadhyam yat phalam tad anityam. Whatever is the result attained through karma. In other words, we should not mix karma with jnanam or upasana with jnanam. Aham brahmasmi is not any type of karma. Aham brahmasmi is not something where I have to do some japa or some avritti. If you have to do avritti, you should do avritti of shravanam, mananam, not of aham brahmasmi. And when it is said to have sajatiya pratyaya pravaha and vijatiya tiraskriti, that is after doing proper shravan mananam, you have to dwell on the meaning of Mahavakya. That is called nididhyasana. So karma sadhyam phalam anityam, jnana sadhyam phalam nityam, moksha rupam. And jnana sadhya phala is nitya, which is moksha. Iti atra jnanasya vivekasya adhigame pramanam. In this jnanasya vivekasya adhigame, that jnanam is the means of nitya moksha phalam in this. So the viveka is what karma will give versus what jnanam will give. This viveka in this adhigama, in this knowledge, Veda is pramanam. Veda eva pramanam. Means Vedas alone will tell you. We can have some vyapti. We can see around and understand, but Vedas are the pramanam. Vidvadvihi smrutam. Kincha, further. Vedasya sarvasya adhyayana vidhi upapaditatvad अपुरुषार्थे पर्यवसाना योगात् परम पुरुषार्थ पर्यवसानाय आत्मैक्य ज्ञान परत्वम एष्टव्यम ततो न कर्मसु तस्य महातात्पर्यम लभ्यत इति अभिप्रेत्याः. किंच वेदस्य सर्वस्य अध्ययन विधि उपपादितत्वात्. Entire Veda comes under Adhyana Vidhi. Adhyana Vidhi is Swadhyayo Adhyetavya. This is Adhyana Vidhi. So if entire Veda comes under Adhyana Vidhi, Upapaditatvat, Apurusharthe Paryavasana Ayogat. परम पुरुषार्थ पर्यवसानाय आत्मैक्य ज्ञान परत्वम एष्टव्यम. So in apurushartha there will never be paryavasanam vedasya. Veda will culminate in purushartha only, not in apurushartha. And what is parama purushartha? Moksha. Parama purushartha paryavasanaya आत्मैक्य ज्ञान परत्वम एष्टव्यम. फॉर परम पुरुषार्थ मोक्ष जीव ब्रह्म ऐक्य ज्ञानम is एष्टव्यम, means this is desired. And therefore जीव ब्रह्म ऐक्य ज्ञानम you will not get through karma. Jiva and Brahma one. We are trying to know Jiva is already Brahma. It is a fact. ततः न कर्मसु तस्य महातात्पर्यं लभ्यते. And therefore through karma तस्य ऐक्यस्य और परम पुरुषार्थस्य महातात्पर्यं कर्मसु न लभ्यते. Through karma you will not get that महातात्पर्य. Actually what it means is कर्मसु means in karma there is no tatparyam means what? Tell me.
Through karma, moksha will not happen.
Through karma, moksha will not happen. This is not the meaning of that sentence. That sentence says, Vedas don't have tatparya in karma. Vedasya karmasu na mahatatparyam. Vedasya tatparyam kutra asti? Brahmatmaikya jnane. Means what Vedas are trying to say is not that you should do karma. What Vedas are trying to say is you are Brahma. I am interested in doing some karma, or I am interested in becoming happy. Veda's tatparya is to tell me I am already Sukha Swarupa, Ananda Swarupa. So Veda Mahatatparya is not in karma, but it is in Jnanam, Brahma Jnanam. Therefore, Brahma Jnanam is Paramalabha. Karma is not. This is what it means. इति अभिप्रेत्याह ज्ञानैकार्थपरत्वात्तम् वाक्यमेकं ततो विदुः एकत्वं ह्यात्मनो ज्ञेयं वाक्यार्थप्रतिपत्तितः ज्ञानैकार्थपरत्वात्तम् वाक्यमेकं ततो विदुः एकत्वं ह्यात्मनो ज्ञेयं वाक्यार्थप्रतिपत्तितः. ज्ञानैकार्थपरत्वात्तं वाक्यमेकं ततो विदुः। ज्ञान एक अर्थपरत्वात् तं वाक्यम एकम इति ततः मीन्स तस्मात् विदुः। So we will see the vigraha of that shabda. एकत्वं ह्यात्मनो ज्ञेयं वाक्यार्थ प्रतिपत्तितः। आत्मनो एकत्वं ज्ञेयं वाक्यार्थ प्रतिपत्तितः आत्मनो एकत्वं ज्ञेयम्। The first sentence says पूर्वार्ध ज्ञानैकार्थ परत्वात्। ज्ञानम सीन टीका ज्ञानम एव एको अर्थः। अर्थः मीन्स प्रयोजनम परम प्रतिपाद्यम यस्य वेदस्य। वेद has ज्ञानम एव as its प्रयोजनम and it is param. Param means param pratipadyam. That alone is where the pratipadakata is there. Or pratipadyatvam is there. That Veda is interested only in telling me my true nature. Even if it seems that it tells me do this karma, you have to do puja, sandhya vandanam, parayana, ityadi, ityadi. That is not where the prayojanam is. Like in Gurukula, when Acharya or Mahatmas they say, you have to do this seva, you have to be present in the arti, you have to do this namaskara, this, that. When there is some special program, you have to do extra seva, otherwise also there is some seva. So see, this is what you want me to do here, this, that, somebody asks. So the objective is you are there only for Brahmajnana. But if you are not ready for that Brahmajnanam, that much vairagya is not there, then they will give you something to prepare yourself. But that is not where the prayojanam is. Those other things are only preparatory. So jnanam eva eko artha prayojanam param pratipadyam yasya vedasya. Jnanam alone is the prayojanam. So the first word in the shloka is jnanaikartha paratvat. That samasa vigraha is done. Jnanam eva eko arthaha prayojanam param. In tika it is given. Jnanam alone is the artha, means prayojanam, purpose of the Vedas. Vedasya. Jnanam eva eko arthaha prayojanam param pratipadyam yasya vedasya. Sa tatha means jnanaikartha param. Or Veda is jnanaikartha paraha. Tasya bhava paratvam. Tasya bhava is given. Tattvam. So jnanaikartha paratvam. Tasmat means jnanaikartha paratvat. Since Vedas are only for jnanam, their main prayojanam is jnanam. Therefore, tam ekam vakyam tato viduhu. Therefore, it is called eka vakyam. So this phrase we have to understand. Eka vakyata. This is from Mimamsa. Viduhu jananti. They know in this way. एकत्वं हि आत्मनो ज्ञेयं वाक्यार्थ प्रतिपत्तितः. Atmanah ekatvam jneyam. Atma is one. This one should know. How? वाक्यार्थ प्रतिपत्तितः, through वाक्यार्थ प्रतिपत्ति means through vakyartha jnanam. When I have vakyartha jnanam, then I understand there is one Atma. Now what is ekavakyata? Ekavakyata means even though Vedas have so many mantras, their prayojanam is only to show Brahma Atma Aikya. This is what is meant here. Karma is required but for Chitta Shuddhi. Mukhya prayojanam is jnanam. How do we establish this? If the prayojanam was only in karma, then they would not mention about jnana. You can say the other way, if the prayojanam is in jnanam, they would not have mentioned karma. But karmas are mentioned for chitta shuddhi. Because karma will give you anitya phalam. And that phalam in the form of swargadi, if somebody is not interested, they will get vairagya from that same phalam through the same karma. So karma can give phalam. If I am not interested in that phalam, then I will get vairagya from that phalam. Means if I have vairagya to some extent, then I will let go of that phalam. Instead, I will get chitta shuddhi. And this is indicated in Brahma Sutra. That for jnanam, you need karma. Sarvapeksha cha yajnadi shruter ashvavat. This is the Brahma Sutra. Sarvapeksha adhikaranam is there. In that sarvapeksha cha ashvavat. Like a horse is needed to pull the cart. But horse is not needed to plow the land. In the same way, I have to do karma for my chitta shuddhi. Chitta shuddhi means vairagya. I will get vairagya only when I do karmas which are not for selfish gain. Such karmas are called nishkama karma, like nitya karma, etc. You just have to do it. You don't ask the question of what will I get, what will I get. You do it. You will get the result. Because we are so hyperactive, to calm us down, Vedas have created some karmas. If a person can sit down quietly and study all the time, there is no need of karma. That vidyarthi, that student is eligible for karma sannyasa. Because now karmas have lost purpose for that shishya, that student, that sadhak. So jnana ekartha paratvat. And that yajnadi shruti is tam etam vedanuvachanena brahmanaha vividishanti yajnena danena tapasa anashakena. This is Brahadaranyaka 4:422. Yajna, Dana, Tapa and Vedanu Vachanam. All these four, they are nothing but karma. With the help of these karma, I will develop vividisha, desire to know Brahma. With that desire to know Brahma, I will be able to let go of my other desires. When I let go of other desires, then I will be serious seeker of knowledge. Until then, I am not serious. And through this Vakyartha Pratipatti, Vakyartha Jnanam, I understand there is only one Atma. See in Tika. So first line we have already seen. विदुहु के वाक्य प्रमाण को विदाहा इति शेषः. तो विदु इज बहुवचनम. वाक्य प्रमाण को विदाहा, वाक्य प्रमाणेषु कोविदाः. they वाक्य प्रमाण कोविदा. Those who are, कोविद means pandit. Those who are pandita in वाक्य प्रमाण means this मीमांसा शास्त्र etc. किं तस्य ज्ञेयम् इति अपेक्षायाम् आह. What is that ज्ञेयम्? एकत्वं हि इति. एकत्वम्, आत्मनो एकत्वम् is the ज्ञेय वस्तु. Through this प्रमाण. ततो ज्ञानात् आत्मनः एकत्वमेव ज्ञेयम् इति अन्वयः. Through this jnanam, what I have to know is there is only one Atma. If there is one Atma, that Atma has to be already free only. It is not yatna sadhya. Because if there is one Atma, I will put forth some effort, somebody will put forth some effort. There is only one Atma. So it is not based on this kind of effort. It is in knowing that there is one Atma and it is free. Hi shabdo avadharanartha. Hi shabda. Ekatvam hi atmana. Avadharan means eva. There is only one Atma in this. Dhyana prakaram aha vakyartha pratipattitaha. Through vakyartha pratipatti, vakyartha jnanam. What is that vakyartha jnanam? He gives some example. Satyam jnanam anantam itya adi avantara vakyartha pratipatti dvarena tatomasyadi mahavakyai. For tatomasyadi mahavakya, I have to know tvam padavakya and tat vakya. One example is given. Anantam vakya. Or another tatpada vakya would be Esha sarveshwaraha, Esha sarvajnaha, Esha yonis sarvasya. This is also Lakshana vakya. Brahma. Or yato vaima ayante yena jatani jivan tad vijignyasasva. So up to this, not tad vijignyasasva. This. Through this and tvam padartha lakshana vakya will be there. Yoyam vijnanamaya praneshu vidyantar jyotihi purushaha. Hiranmaye pare koshe virajam brahma nishkalam. So Hiranmaye pare koshe is that Brahma in this Vijnanamaya portion. So in this way, through Tvampada and Tatpada, Avantar Vakya, then I will come to Aikya Vakya like Tattvamasyadi Mahavakya. Through that, Atmano Brahmaikatvam Jnaya. Atma is not different from Brahma, this knowledge will take place. Means what is referred by the word Atma itself is referred by the word Brahma itself is referred by the word Sukham or Bhuma. Atma Tattva Jnanasyaiva Parama Purushartha Hetutaya श्रुतत्वात् कर्मकांडमपि तत्वज्ञान अपेक्षित चित्तशुद्धि हेतु कर्म विधान द्वारा पारंपर्येण परम पुरुषार्थ साधन भावं भजते इति युक्तम एकार्थ पर्यवसानेन एकवाक्यत्वं वेदवाक्यस्य इति भावः। Atma Jnana itself is Parama Purushartha. Mean that alone is Parama Purushartha. Parama Purushartha Hetutaya Shrutatvat. This. What about Karma Kanda? Karma Kandam api apekshitam. For what? Tattva Jnana apekshita Chitta Shuddhi Hetu. Karma Kanda will give you Chitta Shuddhi, performance of that, which is expected for तत्वज्ञान तत्वज्ञान अपेक्षित चित्त शुद्धि हेतु कर्म विधान द्वारा पारंपर्येण कर्म कांडमपि परम पुरुषार्थ साधन भावं भजते। थ्रू परंपरा कर्म कांड is also leading you to parama purushartha sadhana jnana. In other words, sometimes people have to go through lot of suffering to get vairagya. You tell them directly, they will not understand. They will go through this, that, all problems. Finally, they will understand. Teacher was right. Vedas are right. I wasted so much of my time running after things which are not at all useful. And that too, if this wisdom comes when you are alive and about to depart, and at that time you think, what did I do? That should not happen. So कर्म कांडम अपि तत्व ज्ञान अपेक्षित चित्त शुद्धि कर्म विधान द्वारा मीन्स वैराग्य उत्पत्ति द्वारा पारंपर्येण परम पुरुषार्थ साधन भावं भजते इति युक्तम, एंड देयरफॉर इट इज अप्रोप्रिएट टू से एकार्थ पर्यवसानेन एकवाक्यत्वं वेदवाक्यस्य. Entire Veda has one message. Ekavakyatvam means this. Entire Veda has one message. Like, 1 hour pravachan, and they say, give one line. What is the topic of this whole discussion? 1 hour talk. Like that, so many Veda mantras, so many do's and don'ts. What is the final thing? Ekavakyatvam. You are Brahma. This is what Vedas want to say. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashyakritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Veda Vivagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.